Self-care. Self-care is not selfish. Self-care. Taking care of your mind and thoughts. Taking care of your physical health and body. Increasing your own well-being through self-care behaviors. Taking care of your spiritual health. Taking care of your emotions. Self-care is an act of taking care of yourself to meet your physical, mental, and emotional needs. It comes in a variety of forms, that is, eating healthy, drinking water, exercising, sleeping well, getting dressed, personal hygiene, other meaningful, recreational activities, etc. Self-care practice promotes overall quality of life, health, mood, performance in daily life, and relationships. Self-care practice also plays a significant role in stroke recovery and prevention of other health problems. So, how do you actually take care of yourself after a stroke? Start by being mindful of your feelings, conditions and needs, and asking for help when needed. Even if you need help with some of the basic daily activities, knowing when and how to ask for help is an act of self-care. Moreover, complying with the rehab treatments, taking medications as instructed, going to the doctor's appointments, making healthy choices to maintain healthy lifestyle and engaging in activities that you enjoy are the examples of self-care, which will help you get stronger and healthier. As we go forward, we will discuss more about healthy lifestyle changes, mindfulness, and tips on how to take better care of yourself. Maintain proper posture. Some of us are very sedentary and we spend a majority of our time in sitting throughout the day, while eating, watching TV, working and more. However, sometimes it is difficult to maintain proper posture after the stroke due to muscle imbalance, joint contracture, and other complications. Poor posture can lead to other problems such as back pain, joint pain, and decreased functional skills. It can also affect your gait, balance, and movements of your limbs. On the other hand, good sitting posture and balance will allow you to safely engage in various functional tasks such as dressing, using a computer, writing, and other tabletop activities. So, we encourage you to try the following to improve your habits to maintain good sitting posture. Proper sitting posture. Sit up straight. Try not to lean forward or backward while sitting. Open up your chest and bring your shoulders back. Engage your core and lower back muscles to sit up straight. Instead of dangling your feet or crossing your legs, have both feet comfortably touch the ground. Feel for the slight contraction of the muscles. Pay attention to how it feels in your core, back, and legs. Stand up from your seat every 30 minutes to stretch and walk around if you have good balance. If not, try to stretch out your neck, arms, and legs every 30 minutes while seated. Do more aerobic exercises, cardio exercise. You're well aware by now that maintaining a healthy lifestyle that consists of healthy habits is essential in stroke recovery. We encourage you to add this to your daily routine so that you can make a habit of it. Aerobic exercise, aka cardio exercise. Aerobic exercise is a physical, Cardiovascular exercise that requires the use of oxygen to burn energy. It helps improve the health of lungs and heart, as well as cut down body fat. The examples of aerobic exercises include walking, jogging, cycling, swimming, and dancing. Such exercises are performed in low to moderate intensity continuously for an extended period of time. How does aerobic exercise help after a stroke? A stroke weakens the respiratory system, scaling down your cardio and lung capacity. This affects one's strength, endurance, and/or function to carry out daily routines. This is one of the reasons why stroke rehab consists of strengthening and conditioning exercises to improve overall function. Therefore, it is important to engage in the aerobic exercises to build up your stamina, and improve your cardiovascular and respiratory system. According to the studies, aerobic exercise helps improve your gait, balance, strength, endurance, and physical health, as well as cognitive function. If you are not used to the aerobic exercises, start with simple, easy routines and gradually increase the intensity and duration of the exercises as tolerated. Remember to go at your own pace and challenge yourself only as tolerated. Avoid the risk of injury by stretching well before and after the exercises, and not overworking yourself. Mental care. Manage stress and manage post-stroke depression. Stress management. Stress can be caused by any event, threat, and/or demand in life, which could be related to illness, financial situations, work, relationships, other challenges and circumstances. Sometimes stress could be used as a motivator and actually help you get through the perceived threat. However, chronic stress over a prolonged time could affect your health and wellness. Stress can wear you down with negative energy, anxiety, depression, confusion, and apathy. If it goes on for days, it could contribute to serious physical, emotional, and mental health problems. When you are under stress, your brain prepares your body to fight or flight by releasing the hormones from the adrenal glands, adrenaline, norepinephrine, and cortisol. Adrenaline and norepinephrine are responsible for the immediate reactions, which makes you feel more aware and focused. When there is a perceived threat, these hormones cause your heart beat faster and increase blood flow to the brain and muscles. Cortisol, which is known as the stress hormone, works a little differently than the above, and affects different functions in the body. Cortisol controls the blood sugar, glucose levels, metabolism, blood pressure, and sleep cycle. Depending on the needs, cortisol can suppress some of the functions in the body systems, in order to help you cope with the perceived threat. When you are under too much stress over a prolonged time, it causes your body to constantly pump out the cortisol. Too much of it in the bloodstream shakes up the metabolism and can lead to protruding belly, high cholesterol levels, and cardiovascular diseases. It could also suppress immune system, and cause rapid weight gain. It also affects the brain function by hampering the signals sent out from the hippocampus, part of the brain that is responsible for learning, memory, and emotional regulations, Therefore, it is important to manage stress with a healthy lifestyle, regular exercises, healthy eating, meditation, relaxation, good quality sleep, and mindfulness are all known to be effective in stress management. Manage post-stroke depression. A stroke can affect people in a variety of different ways, such as impacting muscle movement, cognition, and speech, but emotional and behavioral changes can sometimes be the most challenging to cope with. Post-stroke depression is more common than you might think. Depression can be caused by the physical changes made in the brain after a stroke, but it can also be caused by how the stroke has affected your outlook on life. Many people often find themselves feeling angry, frustrated, anxious, hopeless, and sad because the stroke has changed their lives and they no longer feel like they are the person they used to be. Tips to treat post-stroke depression. Taking an active role. Actively planning the process of recovery can reduce the possibility of psychological issues and improve outcomes overall. Active roles might include befriending other stroke survivors, volunteering, doing creative new hobbies, attending support groups, scheduling physical activities, or doing your daily missions with Aerobic. Finding joy. Creative, stimulating or energizing activities can help you to remember that you can still keep up with old hobbies or learn new skills. Easy activities that may bring a sense of fun and fulfillment may include coloring pages, crosswords, making music, Aerobic daily missions, board games, etc. It's easier to feel more self-confident and validated in your abilities when you realize that you can continue to participate in tasks that bring joy. Spending time in the community. Unexpected life changes like stroke can make people want to hide from the world, especially if you are experiencing anxiety and depression. Spending time with your loved ones outside of the home and participating in group activities can help you to remember that you are part of a community. Check out the local gym or shopping center, work on gardening tasks, play team games like bowling, visit a movie theater, or just sit at a cafe and people watch. Remember that the things you enjoy are still awaiting you. Enjoy the sun. When exposed to sunlight, your skin produces vitamin D, aka the sunshine vitamin, or the happiness vitamin. Why these nicknames? It's because our happy friend serotonin gets triggered. Serotonin is a neurotransmitter in charge of your senses like mood, as well as sleep, appetite, and motor functions. It's a kind of amino acid made in tryptophan. It's called a happy hormone because it makes you feel just that. Other tips: dressing, taking a shower. Dressing tip. How is getting dressed going? Think about the ways you dress and undress throughout the day. Seriously. Even your routine daily tasks are an opportunity to exercise your arm and benefit your brain. First off, do you do the task independently or do you get some help? Ensure that you are trying to take ownership of some parts of your dressing routine and contribute within you available movement safely and comfortably. Try your best first, and then ask for help if you need it. Secondly, are you doing your tasks largely one-handed? Is there an opportunity to incorporate your affected side? Remember, we have to use it to improve it. Trying to be two-handed is important, even if all your arm can do is help stabilize at this time. Challenge yourself in the following ways when you get dressed. Level 1. Use your affected arm to stabilize clothing as you fold or unfold it for the day. Your affected arm has a role in stabilizing your shirt, pants, socks, shoes, and more as you get your outfits ready. It is okay to use your strong arm to position your affected arm if it cannot do this by itself. Level 2. Try to reach your affected arm into your sleeves, as opposed to bringing the sleeve over the limb first. Attempt to grasp clothing to adjust, straighten, and stabilize it when dressing. Try to pull the front of your shirt down or your pants up with help from your affected arm. Level 3. Tackle clothing fasteners, buttons, zippers, belts, clasps, snaps, and ties. Progress from bigger fasteners to smaller to improve your two-handed manipulation skills. Taking a shower and bathing. How is bathing going? Do you sit in the tub, stand in the shower, or take a sponge bath at the sink? No matter what you're doing to get clean, try to squeeze in some opportunities for functional arm use. Make sure you are in a safe position if attempting new skills when bathing. Ensure you are well supported for your bathing method, whether that is in bed for a sponge bath or on a tub bench in the shower. You do not want to lose your balance in the process. Challenge yourself in the following ways when you bathe. Level 1. Use your affected hand to hold down a shampoo bottle as you open the cap, or washcloths as you apply soap with your unaffected arm. You may have to place your affected arm with your opposite arm to help stabilize objects. Try to tell the difference between textures, smooth bottle, slippery soap, rough washcloth, and water temperatures, hot, cold, just right, with each hand as you clean off. Level 2. Try to rub your body with a soapy washcloth using your affected arm and hand. Can you grip the washcloth while scrubbing? Start by rubbing the washcloth on your thigh and progress to body parts that are farther away if you can. Try to dry off with a towel the same way. Level 3. Try to lather up a washcloth or loofah with a bar of soap. Switch the wash cloth between hands as needed to wash your whole body. Dry off by gripping your towel with both hands and moving both arms to reach all parts. Can you dry off your back this way? You should always remember to take care of yourself every moment. Small efforts each day go a long way. If you're a smoker, you may avoid smoking. You could try to wriggle your fingers when sitting or lying down. If you're unable to move due to paralysis, try holding up the bad arm with the good one to move the joint. You're well on your way to a successful rehab if you're correcting your habits and exercising every moment you're awake. Rehab is not something to set aside for a certain time of the day. It's a 24-hour job that requires your full attention in everything you do. So remember, rehab is a full-time job. Aerobic is here to make it as pleasant and effective as possible. Install Aerobic now and reclaim your health and happiness. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel SDK Online Teaching Institute. Thanks.